Hello and welcome to day 134, Becoming Peace, Meditation and Inspiration. This entire week, we're focusing on releasing addiction and trauma and learning how to place and work through emotions surrounding breaking habits, learning how to achieve a state of sustained happiness, and working through attachment issues of various types. Today's session is going to focus on releasing addiction. Addiction comes in many forms, and although it's different for everyone, it's also difficult for everyone. So let's begin by taking 5 big, deep breaths together, breathing in, expanding your belly as wide as you can, and exhaling any tension in your body. Breathe in relaxation and exhale judgment. Take another deep breath and listen closely to this very important message. Even though hypnosis and meditation are powerful tools in overcoming challenges and facilitating change, it's up to you to help yourself and ask others for help during this powerful process. It'll be up to you to set a schedule, keep your rehabilitation on track, mark your milestones, and maintain sobriety even if the sobriety is related to sugar, food, Doritos, or alcohol. The process is much the same. So let's begin. Find a very comfortable position and make sure you'll not be disturbed. It's critical to know the root cause of your addiction. So as you breathe and relax, your conscious mind will let go even further, and the subconscious mind will be allowed to fully receive these positive affirmations. Take a big breath in. I will overcome addiction safely. Breathing. I'll work slowly toward this wonderful change. Breathing. I take my time and have compassion during hard times. Exhale. Breathing in again. It's easy for me to always keep the goal of recovery from addiction in my thoughts throughout the day. Breathe in again. I know that I have the power and the love within my heart to break free from this addiction and become who I truly am. Take another breath in. Subconscious, please help me fully understand the root cause of my addiction. Breathing again. I know that I gain great relief by letting go of addiction. Breathing in again. And exhale. Good. I understand that withdrawal symptoms can be dangerous. Therefore, I allow others to care for me in order to let my body and mind recover. Breathing in and out. Good. as I said a few moments ago, it's very important for you to understand that not all addictions look like a drug addiction, an alcohol addiction, a heroin addiction, or a prescription medication addiction. Addictions come in all sizes, shapes, and forms. It can be an addiction to a television program. It can be an addiction to a piece of music. It could be an addiction to chewing gum or biting your nails. It can come in any form. So we're talking about today addictions of all types. So now that you've relaxed so well, take a moment to listen to any messages that you may need that will help you toward your goal. In times of intense temptations, it's your solid relationships that carry us through the storms. It's your responsibility now to ask these individuals to help you when you need it. And it's vital that you do so. You do this from now on, and don't hesitate to ask for their connection. And these people in the wings are delighted that you have asked them and honored them and that you trust them. So imagine this person now. Who is this person? This helper, helping you along the way. Allow the image of this person or many people to rise in your mind, and allow the feelings of love and compassion to rise with them. Accept their offer to be with you and accept their love. Look them deeply in the eye and say, I need you. They smile. You hug each other, forming a trust. Drug and alcohol addictions are powerful toxins that your body has come to rely on. So it's extremely important to never go cold turkey. Sugar addictions are the same way. Caffeine, the same. Sometimes the detox can be deadly. You know this. And during this transition, it's important to have medical assistance so that you can get through it safely if you need it. I like to imagine the detox portion of addiction removal as going through giving birth. When a woman gives birth, she's surrounded by those who care for her and by those who assist her if any medical scenario arose. Every birth is different, just like every withdrawal is different. Yet, they're all so similar in the way that this is a very difficult transition for the birthing mother, but the result is that there is a new life and love to cherish. And when you break through the detox withdrawal, it's like you're born again. A birthing mother is surrounded by support and medical experts, just as the withdrawing addict will be. Before giving birth, a woman once told me, "It's the hardest thing you'll ever do, but it's the best thing you'll ever do." Just remember this advice, as it also applies to detoxification in all its forms. You're committing to a radical and difficult change, By removing addiction from your life, you've opened up the world of endless possibilities. But for some time, many things may feel they're missing, and this is completely normal. So now, listen closely to your subconscious mind now, and let it give you many new ideas of things you can do with your newly acquired time now, like walking in nature or spending time on healthy friendships. Just open and listen. Taking care of your body will help your body heal from the powerful effects of your addiction. Eating healthy is the first step and a lifetime commitment. Choose to eat whole foods and eliminate prepackaged foods that have too many ingredients. Even though you may think these things taste good, they're not good for our bodies. Eliminate eating out and take out food. Each day you strive to cook at home and enjoy this new task, it's all the better. Cooking healthy foods at home has replaced an addictive behavior, and you see immediate results in how much joy cooking brings you. Exercise is also very important. So if you don't get much regular exercise, start by going on slow, long walks in an area that's outdoors and passes through or by some nature. When you walk, gaze at the plants and trees and feel them supporting you in your journey. They do provide you with oxygen after all. When you notice a troublesome thought is coming your way, look at nature and appreciate its oxygen and take a deep breath in. Breathing and exercise remove toxins from our bodies and heal us in every way. Now, listen to me very closely because what I'm going to tell you is extremely important. The task of shutting out longtime friends and avoiding areas known as drug use or sugar use or pornography use can be extremely difficult during the early days of your sobriety. Taking these steps is critical to successful recovery of any kind. The more you break away from old drug or food-oriented activities and people, the more likely that you'll be successful in your self-guided rehabilitation. And one small side note, hydration with water, pure water, fresh water, is absolutely critical to your detoxification process of your precious body. So back on point, finding new social activities is beneficial and worth the effort. Also, processes of changing your habits of watching the same shows that may trigger you, or music, or smells, or places, all of those need to be looked at, evaluated, and determine whether they're healthy for you. The ideas for where to be social will come to you. Just be open to them and make the leap into a healthy social change. Think of the gain and what life gifts you will receive by letting go completely of this addiction. Know that you have the power and great natural love in your heart to break free from this and live as you truly are. Allow any messages you have waited for so long to arrive. Breathe and take this important time for yourself. You deserve it. Now, you must believe in yourself. If you're truly willing to let go of these destructive addictions, take 3 deep breaths with me right now. Breathe in and out. Again, breathe in, hold, and breathe out. One more time, breathe in deeply, hold, and breathe out. Good. Think of the gain and what you'll receive by letting go completely of your addictions. You're gaining great power of will, which stabilizes your life. The future you can make of what you will. I'll finish with a quote. Emptiness is a symptom you're not living life creatively, by Maxwell Maltz. Now, I'd like you to allow yourself to take a few moments, and I'm inviting you to integrate what we've just been visiting today. I'll mind the time until you hear a soft bell. Let's come back now. Gently, softly, breathing deeply, taking deep breaths, coming back to the present moment and enjoying this special time that you've taken for yourself. Easing back, gently open your eyes when you're ready and taking another deep breath in. Hold and release. Good. Peace comes when I commit to showing up. And I hope you share this session with someone you love and care about. And remember to take in more light today than you did yesterday. Great job. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 135, Becoming Peace Meditation and Inspiration. Today, we're going deep into addressing overcoming trauma. This mindfulness exercise is designed to help you overcome the harmful effects of trauma and to give you a stronger sense of self-agency and control over how you relate to trauma. As you listen to this exercise and all mindfulness exercises, please remember you're in control of your experience and can do as much of it or as little of it as you wish. No matter what kind of trauma you may have gone through, large or small, physical, sexual, mental, emotional, or spiritual, your trauma involves an incapacity to stop a terrible thing from happening to you. Regardless of blame or misfortune, it involves an incapacity to stop something terrible. Sometimes this truth can wear on the psyche. So recovering from trauma may require that you, at some point, increase greater strengths and more capacities within. To remember how powerful you are and how important your decisions are. In this general way, it may also be useful to do this kind of work with a therapist. And with guidance from your doctor and well-trained professionals, it's good to know that along with your trauma, there may be natural common feelings or beliefs of entrapment, immobilization, and helplessness. And to some degree, you may not feel like you can escape the awfulness of it. One thing that's helped thousands of others who live with incredible trauma is to be mindful of your own experience of what we call agency, or simply being able to make something happen with your own free will and sense of empowerment. Building upon our agency one building block at a time until there's nothing you feel you can't take on. With your embodied strength and kindness that is always inside of you. Another common feature of trauma is feeling fearful and communicating with confidence or assertiveness. So reflecting on experiences when we've done this several times in the past can also be useful. This can help us to remember our best self, to know what we have the capacity to take on challenges with strength. This provides the mind with the belief that you're greater than your past, bigger than anything that's happened to you, and that you're not your trauma. You are so much more. And that you can shape your future to be as bright and healthy as you desire. Agency is just a fancy term for a feeling of being able to make things happen. If you feel a bit powerless, helpless or trapped or immobilized, defeated or despairing, then this practice of agency can help you turn the tide, to reawaken the feeling of what it's like to make things happen, rather than be fearful of whatever might come next. So with that in mind, we'll practice feeling a sense of agency in a guided mindfulness exercise together. So please find a posture that feels relaxed and alert. Sit with your back supported, your head free, your hands in your lap, and your feet comfortably on the floor. And now take a big breath in several times and out as we continue. And now, relax. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. And reflect on a time in your life when you felt really good about having attained a goal. What goal do you feel really proud of? What choices and actions did you make? What were some of the little things that led up to that? Consider how you've added value in situations or to other people. Now, reflect on some things that you get done over the course of a day. Recall ways that you influence others or play a leadership role. Perhaps in the family, friendship, or business. Bring mindfulness to some of the positive choices you've made, all empowering experiences that led to a greater feeling of accomplishment or agency. See if you can open to this feeling and let it fill you up. Help it last and allow it to become more intense in your mind, your heart, and your body. You have made things happen. You are competent. You're effective. And you will continue to be so. Bring mindfulness to any other feelings that may arise, like dignity, self-respect, or a sense of possibility. And if you happen to feel any resistance to this sense of success or worth right now, that's okay. And it's completely normal. So see if you can gently bring your mind back to remembering some of the good feelings after you did something that you're really proud of doing. Feel this sense of accomplishment or agency sink into you. And remember that you can tap into this feeling anytime you remember it. You can also sense what it will be like to accomplish more, even the little tasks of the day, when you feel satisfied with meeting your goals that contribute to your well-being and the well-being of others. Open now to the reality that you can build on a foundation of what you've already done. Let ease spread through your body and mind, and release any pressure or drivenness. If there's a sense of fragility somewhere in your consciousness, it can be useful to imagine a nurturing person who is holding you as a child, reassuring you that you will reach your goals, that you are special and powerful, and that you can get things done and make a difference. Thank you for your courage to remember who you really are, to bring mindfulness to the sense of agency that you have and have always had inside of you, ready to unleash at any time. And to recap, please remember, along with your trauma, there may be a natural common feelings or beliefs of entrapment, immobilization, and helplessness. To some degree, you may not feel like you can escape the awfulness of it. Agency is just a fancy term for a feeling of being able to make things happen, to cultivate a sense of agency. Remember a time when you felt accomplished or successful at having done something. Or pay attention to the little things that you do each day that make a difference to yourself and the people around you. Okay. I hope this is helpful to you. Thank you for showing up today and for your willingness to stay in a place of mindfulness. Peace comes when I choose to practice mindfulness. I hope you'll consider sharing this session with someone you love and adore. And remember to take in more light today as you move through your day than you did yesterday. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 136, Becoming Peace, Meditation and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Fountain for Healing, Bringing Heaven to Earth. So welcome to this relaxing meditation. Breathing is the most important thing we do, yet we tend to forget about it and never consciously breathe the best we are able to. So let's begin by taking 3 nice big deep breaths, paying attention to your belly and lungs expanding when you do so. Here's the first one. Fully inhale and exhale. Letting your body relax. And the second breath in deeply. And out. Let any worrisome thoughts just fade away. And the third time, filling up your body with as much oxygen as you can. And let the air escape from your body, relaxing you even further. Good. Allow your mind to drift and wander to the thought of a small, ornate, hand-built fountain. This is the fountain of relaxation. It's built in a way that the water level is waist high and easy for you to access. Maybe there's a sculpture that the water comes out from, splashing down into the basin. Or perhaps the water just shoots up out of the sculpture or the fountain in a beautiful way. However you see this fountain, picture it very vividly in as much detail as you can. You notice the water is crystal clear, but it also seems to glow with golden light. Touch your hand to the side of the fountain and feel the way it's built and how sturdy it is. Now dip your fingertips into the golden water and you feel a profound relaxation it gives you in your fingers. You dip your entire hand in this healing water. The pleasure that this water brings you is so wonderful that you must have more. So gather some in your right hand and splash it into and onto your left forearm. Gather some more and cover your upper arm and shoulder with this water. The moisture on your skin is glistening in the sunlight, similar to how diamonds reflect light. Do the same with your left hand, cupping the water and soaking your right arm with this beautiful water and your right shoulder. This water isn't only extremely soothing, but its appearance is absolutely stunning. Now cup both hands together and gather some of this glowing substance into your hands. Gather as much as you can, watching it slip through your fingers a little and spilling over the edges of your hands. And this time, bring the water to your mouth for a long, refreshing drink. The water touches your lips and is sublime. This water is heavenly. It nourishes you. It relaxes you. Take another handful and drink some more. It quenches your every thirst. Gather one more hand to splash on your face. The water seems to wash away all the worries you've ever carried in your facial expressions over the years. Notice how you feel. Really nice, relaxed, and healing, isn't it? So just relax near this fountain, feeling completely free and clear and open-minded. Allow for yourself to experience any special messages that you've been needing to hear as you gently and kindly open to anything you feel or hear. Jesus answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst. But the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water, springing up into everlasting life. John chapter 4, verse 13 and 14. So as you contemplate this fountain that is springing up within you today, I'm inviting you to consider the gifts of heaven and the gifts that Christ has given you through His mercy and grace as the forever fountain that springs up and out inside of you. And Jesus said unto them in John chapter 6, verse 35, I am the bread of life. He that cometh to me shall never hunger, and he that believeth on me shall never thirst. Imagine for a moment that well springing up inside of you, that golden, delicious water, is literally Christ and His loving, living water springing up inside of you. Allow it to wash through every cell, every part of your body, your mind, your organs, your cells, the atoms that make you up. And it's healing and gently coursing through your body the next few moments. And I'll mind the time until you hear a soft bell. Okay, let's come back now. Whenever you're ready, take another nice deep breath in and become fully aware of the present moment, ready to take on the rest of your day with confidence. Peace comes when I allow heaven's fountain for healing to course through my soul and my body. I hope you will consider sharing this session with someone you deeply love. Thank you for joining me today, and remember to take in more light today than you did yesterday. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 137, Becoming Peace Meditation and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Showering Earth with Heaven. Today, we're stepping into the power of intention, bringing heaven to earth through our thoughts and actions. The purpose of this channel is to help those of us who need regular, faith-based rest stops, to let down the cares and crosses of life and find a bit of peace. So you're welcome here, and we're so glad you found us. Share this content with someone you love. And the intent of this channel is to help human hearts not only feel more peace, but become peace. And through the process of setting aside some time for yourself, to meditate and go deep into the silence, to achieve a better connection with God and become more sensitive to inspiration and revelation from heaven. A type of faith-based rest stop for your heart and your soul. So go ahead and find a comfortable seat in a quiet place where you can be free from distractions. Hold your spine neutral and tall. Let your hands rest comfortably in your lap. Close your eyes or gaze softly at the earth ahead of you. And as you breathe slowly in and out through your nose, spend some time with attention on your breath. Without forcing, gently nudge your way into a longer inhale, breath in, and a much longer exhale, breathing out. Good. Let the breath get quieter as your body softens a bit and your mind too gets quieter. And now at the center of your heart, imagine a source of a radiant, soft, warm, white light. The light is alive, vibrating and pulsing. Feel the light with your body, its warmth, its movement, and its energy. It's the limitless source of love, positivity, and well-being within you. And because it's limitless, you can share the golden heavenly light inside of yourself, bringing a slice of heaven to earth to bless someone else. Invite before you someone with whom you'd like to share this light. Someone you know, someone you care for, someone you love. Sit them directly across from you. They are sitting just as you are. Their spine tall and neutral, their hands in their lap. You can see them breathing, and you can sense the rise and fall of their chest. Now, because you love this person so much, you decide to send them 4 wishes. As you send them your light, you silently to yourself say, "May this person have happiness and all the causes of future happiness." As you send them this wish, you also imagine light traveling across all space and time from your body to theirs, filling them up with heavenly light. And then you say to yourself, "May this person be free from their pain and suffering, and all the causes of their pain and suffering." And as you send them this wish, you equally send them more light. The light now filling their entire torso with well-being. And then you say to yourself, "May this person never be separated from joy. May they always be immersed in joy, never touched by pain." Again, imagine more light sent over with this wish. The light has now filled up their arms and their legs completely. And then you say to yourself, "May this person live always in a state of contentment, free from all of their grasping and free from aversion." And as you send over more light with this wish, it fills up their neck and it fills up their entire headspace. Their entire body is now glowing with light. Because of all the well wishes you sent your loved one, your friend is now glowing. You see them, having received your wishes, and you understand that they are happy, free from pain, joyful and content. Their light is so bright that it bounces back to you. Your own light, now even brighter, resting now in the presence of this light. Rest in the sensations in your body. How does it feel to see your friend so happy and so free? Recognize that it's by sharing with others that we experience fullness. And recognize that you are whole. You are perfect. And you have everything that you need. Gently, softly, release yourself and come back to the present moment. Take deep breaths. Feel your soul resting inside your body. Be aware of your soul resting inside of your body. Place your palms over your heart space and send your own soul that same golden, heavenly light. Take another deep breath in and gently open your eyes when you're ready. Peace comes when I when I shower heaven's light on others. I invite you to share this session with someone you love. And my prayer for you is to go throughout this day with an extra added measure of love from heaven that you were the conduit to bring to earth today. It came to you, through you, to others. And I wish for it to exude from you all day long. May you be peaceful. May you feel light. May you be blessed for being a conduit from heaven to earth. And may you take in just a slice more light today than you did yesterday. I hope to join you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 138, Becoming Peace Mini Meditation. The name of today's session is Noting Your Judgments, where we're going to practice non-judgmental noting, a term used to mean receiving information and allowing the process to just be, or separating your judgment of your experiences from the experiences themselves. Today is short and sweet and also packed full of a very juicy skill set you will learn. Remember, the purpose of this channel is to promote feelings of peace and anything which brings you more peace and contentment to your life. And I'm looking forward to holding this space for you today. First, let's begin by suggesting that we are moving into a judgment-free zone today, a process called noting. The practice of noting is a foundational aspect of mindfulness. Noting allows us to clearly observe what is happening without getting hooked into the experience. Now let me say that again. The practice of noting is a foundational aspect of mindfulness, and it allows us to clearly observe what's happening without getting hooked into the experience, meaning you choose to be non-emotionally charged about the event or the feeling or the thought. This non-judgmental noting exercise will help you practice separating your judgment of your experiences from the experiences themselves. So when you begin to untangle the two, you start training your mind to let go or allow this to pass. So let's begin. sit in an upright position and let your eyes roll closed. Using the breath, invite both awareness and relaxation into your body and into your mind. Breathing in, reach the spine upward and bring energy into the body. And now breathing out, allow everything to pass. Let go of everything. Let your jaw go slack. Drop your shoulders away from your ears and soften the muscles of your belly and your diaphragm. Start opening your awareness to include any sensations in the body and mindfully observe that feeling for a few moments. Now open yourself up to other experiences in the body. And after settling into this practice for a few moments, notice when the mind begins judging. The mind may label some experiences or feelings as good or right, and others as bad or wrong. Don't encourage or discourage these judgments. Just notice them when they come up. Continue like this for a few moments. Invite the sense of hearing into your practice. When you hear a sound, recognize that you're hearing. If a judgment arises about the sound, recognize the sound, but don't try to do anything about it. Continue practicing with openness. Whether you're hearing, feeling something in the body, or hooked into a thought, remain aware of your experience. Whenever a judgment is present, name it and leave it be. Name it and leave it be. I'm inviting you to consider naming the emotions that come up in this session. Then leave them behind as the minute rolls forward. See if you can name it and leave it just for the next 5 minutes or so as we practice this skill of noting. Now remember, noting means you can notice something and just let it be. Be what it is without having to get emotionally charged. Resist the tendency to push it away, but don't engage with it any further. This is what we're practicing today. So allow thoughts to roll in and roll out with this new skill set of noting it, naming it, and leaving it. And I'll mind the time until you hear a soft bell. Okay, let's come back now. And I'd like you to finish with a few deep breaths, settling the awareness back into the body, coming back slowly and being aware of your physical body and where you're sitting. Take another deep breath. Good. And know that peace comes when I get good at the skill of noting. Thank you for joining me today. I love holding space for you and being able to walk you through great meditations that inspire and bring peace to your soul, your mind, and your body. Please remember to share this session with someone you love, and that person hopefully is someone who you think could really use what we've talked about today. Let me tell you how freeing it is to notice something, name it, and leave it. Very, very, very freeing, without having to allow myself to get all emotionally wrapped up in something, a drama, or become emotionally charged over something that happens in my day. I can just note something, name it, and then leave it. Fantastic skill to learn to encumber and bring about more peace in your life. Remember to take in more light today than you did yesterday, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now.